Only clarification. Okay, no. Okay.
I'm rather shocked.
Only clarification.
I am surprised, shocked, astonished. 37 minutes, I gave so many issues. Nirmala Sitharaman ji is not totally forgotten. One major issue what I raised actually, World Bank President assurance to Honorable Minister, some billions of dollars. I said, can you use it for water linking? Number one. Number two, I raised that development financial institutions are very much required for industrial growth. IFCL, she said is the point. Third is for Andhra Pradesh capital giving 5,000 crores. Nothing points she touch.
Okay.
So 37
All right.
minutes, main
All
opposition.
right, Raja,
Sir,
what is that?
Sir, main opposition Congress party
No,
just
only
ignored by
clarification.
We
No.
feel very
Only
sad.
clarification. You are
No,
okay.
no, I want clarification. sir. I want
She will. Yes. No, please. Yes, Raja. Raja, you can ask only one question.
Yeah. So only two small clarifications. Firstly, I thank the minister, congratulate her for
No, that-
straightforward
Put the question.
reply.
See, no plus and risk. Put the question. Put the question.
Two clarifications. One is about this foreign currency derivative. Arun Jaitley ji is here. So I am asking this question, whether the government will...
No, don't you see he's standing? Sit down. Arey, sit down. What do you want? Sit down. Sit down. No, Raja, please.
Sir, my first clarification is whether the government will look into the issue and order for an investigation on the issue of foreign currency derivative. It is a very serious issue.
Okay.
And
That's
I
all?
hope Nirmala ji knows about this
No.
issue.
Okay.
So,
Raja, no, Rajiv.
So this is number one. No.
One more? Okay.
Number two, about this students' loan, students' education loans.
Yeah.
It is a serious issue, and all students are getting into depression because they are not able to repay the interest, and government should take note of this issue with all seriousness and take over this liability.
Okay, that's all.
The interest waiver. Government will have to waive the interest.
Okay, Rajiv.
And take over this liability.
Rajiv, please.
Direct two
No,
queries. Direct two queries.
Just only
Have you
question.
one for you also, sir? Have you any plans to increase the import duty of rubber to protect the rubber farmers of our country? Second, whether the government has any plans to impose tax on online trading? That is the biggest market in our country, sir. Thank you.
One question. Just one question. Simply question. पूछना.
देश में फिर सूखा पड़ा हुआ है 1000 करोड़ रुपए का इरिगेशन स्कीम के लिए जो उन्होंने अलॉट किया है वो मुझको कम लगता है इसलिए मेरा आपसे निवेदन है कि इरिगेशन को जैसे नेशनल हाईवे आपने रखा है जैसे और चीज रखी है
One question.
Okay.
सॉरी माफ करना
Very
1000
correct.
करोड़ माननीय मंत्री महोदय सिर्फ 1000 करोड़ रुपया आपने रखा है इरिगेशन के लिए जो ऊंट के मुंह में जीरे जैसा है मेरा आपसे निवेदन है कि देश की स्थिति को देखते हुए और 60% से ज्यादा नॉन इरिगेटेड लैंड इस समय है
और शांताराम नायक
कुछ बढ़ाने का आप विधान करेंगे बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद
Yes. Shantaram Nayak, put your question.
PPP model, on SCZ, on black money, none of the questions have been answered.
Okay, Derek Abraham. Derek Abraham.
Because of limited time, I
Put
can
the
well,
question.
yes, because of limited time, I can well understand. The minister tried to answer some of the questions. The other questions raised, we'll request her. Will she be open to writing to us members
Okay, very good,
on each
very
of
good.
those things?
Now, son, yes. Taban.
Because all the points cannot be dealt. Number one, that tax not under dispute. If you can send us a little bit detail, because last 5 years, this amount is consistently increasing, not under a dispute. And number two, I am just interested about the figure, the 22,000 some crore, the direct tax relief you have given, what is the share of senior citizen and wage earners relief, and what is the rest of it? If you can
Yes,
send
Bhupender
us a
Singh,
detail,
put a question, that's all.
details.
Put a
I
question,
can't
that's all.
expect
Sir,
right from you.
put a question, that's
Just for
all.
knowledge, if you can supply.
Just put one question, that's all.
Specifics are very specific. Odisha special category state, 121 crore 20 lakhs people have signed, all Swadhinta Sangrami has signed for Odisha special category state. When government is going to give that special category
Now-
status to Odisha?
You would like, yes, sir.
So I'll just give a few indications. A number of demands for the region as to what is to be done with some areas which want special tax rebates or a special category states. The Finance Commission, I have said, is dealing with this situation, and we do expect a report as far as the Finance Commission is concerned by the end of this year, and therefore we'd be taking up the matter as and when we receive the Finance Commission report. So a number of suggestions, queries have come. Mr. Subiram Reddy wanted some of his points to be taken special note of. All these suggestions which are made, we have made detailed notes. The officers are also here, we are making detailed notes, whether it's student loans or other factors which have not been accounted for in the finance bill. We are taking note of it, and within the constraints of revenue and the space which is available to us, we'll take each one of them into consideration. I may just clarify this question which was raised with regard to these taxes which are due and not collected. These are in two categories. One I have clarified earlier also is genuine exemptions which are given by the government. The budget gives an exemption which is not a tax foregone. For academic reasons it's written, supposing the rate of taxation is 60%, but at that time the bound rate or the applied rate is 30%. So 30%, which is the headspace, is tax foregone. It doesn't mean that it's a concession to the corporate, because if you had made the tax on the commodity or excise duty at 60%, probably nobody would buy your product, and therefore nothing would come back to you. The product itself will become costly. So foregone is a little bit of an ambiguous phrase which creates an incorrect impression. But these are conscious efforts to revitalize the economy which governments from time to time give. There is a second category which Mr. Tapan Sen has asked for. Some of these cases are where there are assessment orders, there are no rebates, taxes are to be collected, proceedings are going on, and in some of the cases are those where appeals are pending, but these are also of categories where demands have become final, and for reasons in each specific case, the assets have disappeared, and therefore the process of collection is on, but the actual collection has not materialized. These are not taxes which have been written off, and efforts are made continuously to make sure that the revenue is able to collect as far as those parties are concerned. With regard to the drought affected areas, I think the situation is a little more optimistic than it was 15 days or 30 days ago. And therefore, we need not at this moment assume that there is going to be a drought-like situation. The monsoons have picked up, though belatedly. And in case there is some area, because of inadequate rainfall, where agricultural crops are affected, the government has settled guidelines how to deal with those situations. Those backup plans are immediately put into action. And therefore, irrespective of whatever amount is required for those purposes, will be executed. Please don't go by this nomenclature of 100 crores or 1,000 crores. These are only the launching amounts for a scheme. Ultimately, when the scheme is put into operation, whatever amounts are required from time to time from the budgetary funds, those amounts are always to be given. My colleague, Mr. Sitaraman, made a statement with regard to GAR, one of the questions you wanted. The previous government had fixed a particular date. After the budget process is over, we will be looking into it, whether it's that date or some other date, and whether some amendments are required or not. And it's only then that we'll be able to make a final comment.
Thank you. All right.
Development financial institutions.
Sir, every word of wisdom that has come from Mr. Subiram Reddy, we have noted it.
Yeah, that is it.
No, please give reply, sir, for all
Yeah,
our
yeah,
points.
yeah.
Okay?
No,
Written
rest of-
reply. Can we
Now,
expect?
for the rest of the questions, you will get written reply. That is already said. So motion is already moved. The question is that finance number 2 bill 2014 as passed by Lok Sabha be taken into consideration. Those in favor please say aye. Those against please say no. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. Motion is adopted. We shall now take up clause by clause consideration of the bill. Clause 2 to 120 and the first schedule to 9th schedule stand part of the bill. Those in favor please say aye. Those against please say no. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. Clause 2 to 120 and the first schedule to 9th schedule are adopted. Clause 1, the enacting formula and the title stand part of the bill. Those in favor please say aye. Aye. Those against please say no. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. Clause 1, the enacting formula and the title are adopted. Now, Honorable Minister may move that the bill be returned.
So I move that the bill be returned.
Motion moved that the bill be returned. The question is that the bill be returned. Those in favor please say aye. Aye. Those against please say no. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. The bill is returned. Thanks to everyone who participated.